Hey, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the All-Stars taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Up with it. Fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Chen at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. And that one gets past the catcher. Gets to it onto first. He's in there.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lynn. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next is the speedy first baseman. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss. Glass now 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. Glasnow picks to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away.
Ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So 2 down. John now at the plate. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Lyle Lynn getting ready to hit. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. Chinese Taipei with the lead 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Shell. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Grounds 1 to short. Sends it across the first, and Freeman is retired. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just
That's
defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That one off the mark, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. That one out to right, Ramirez. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. Glasnow back to work. Fought off foul.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Chen, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Glasnow, ready and deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Chen reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. And that one pulled foul. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the 2nd. And that is out of play. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's
1-2.
outside. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now, Stuart Fairchild. His first at bat was a strikeout. Center field. Mullins makes the play, and that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No
Making
ball.
the calls behind the
2
plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually He's back there doing a solid job.
That one lifted to left. Chen pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Lynn. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Slider misses outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Lee on at first. Nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And here's the first baseman, doubled his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This one in the air. Taylor. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Mullins checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. Strike one. One out, base is empty. He caught it behind his back. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Chris Taylor now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He goes down looking. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Lynn swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Now here is Sung-Chae Cheng. Doubled in his first AB. Cheng, in his second season, 24 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rushing down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Freeman hits it in the air. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim flied to right his first time. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Popped up. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now. And stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Chen. Glass now back to work, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Ryan Barucki getting loose out there. Sims getting cranked up as well. On the ground to short, bats up with it. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Glass now, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Here's the left fielder, Chen. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Stuart Fairchild. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See?
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fought off foul. This one high in the air to left center. Chen under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a 2-1 on the way. And Mookie takes.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Liner picked on the hop at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez caught looking his first time up. And that skips in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to first. Out. And Hernandez is out. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in L.A., now the third baseman, Hao-Yu Lee. Swinging a foul straight back. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one almost got him.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Lynn. Down and in, moved his feet. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front, 1-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Hard hit left side. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Dalton Rushing. His righty-lefty splits there. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
The offense needs to start some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him swinging. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Sliced hard but foul. Trinan, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Lyle Lynn will hit next. Lynn having a lot more success on the road this season. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kevin Parada, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, out. He's out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chang in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball.
There goes the runner. Pitch way inside. Throw to second, he's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Chang on at second with 2 down. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. Chinese Taipei have the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Right side, and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Zips it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hesung Kim digs in now. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. 98 at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
He's under it. And there's 2 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting is center fielder Stuart Fairchild.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Sung looking to start something with one gone. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Kim. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is How You Lead. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Pinch hitter coming on, Yu Chang.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Graterol gets a 1-2-3 quickly. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Shell back to work. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Schultz into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, James Outman. Here's Mookie now, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shell will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Wayne Lynn on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Step off throw to first. Outman gets back easily. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Outman stands at first with 1 out. Chopped left side. Throws across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Schwartz sizes this one up. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the first baseman. 1 for 3. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting number 90.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, John.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Christian Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No balls, one strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. And fouled off. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, brings it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Taylor in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the ground, right side, Cheng tosses to first. Taylor is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So last chance for the Dodgers. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The other way, and that's down. A base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner on first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Pickoff move to first, and he's back standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off.
No, off the plate.
It's over. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And now 2-0.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.